After 65, many people worry more about their memory than their muscles. You start to forget small things, a name, a word, where you left your glasses, and you wonder if it's just aging or something worse. But new research from leading neuroscientists suggests your brain isn't fading, it's waiting for stimulation in a very specific way. Because it turns out, protecting your memory and focus doesn't require hours of puzzles or medication. It takes just 10 minutes a day. And this short daily routine, backed by Harvard and Tokyo University studies, could help you build new neural pathways even in your 70s or 80s.
Hey, a quick favor. Drop a comment and tell me where in the world you're watching from. It helps me feel connected to all of you.
Let's break down exactly how it works and what doctors now call movement-based brain training. For decades, we believed cognitive decline was inevitable. Neurons die, synapses weaken, and memory fades. But in the past 10 years, brain imaging technology has rewritten that story. Functional MRI scans now show that neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, remains active for life. The catch? It needs the right kind of challenge, one that combines physical coordination, rhythm, and attention. That's why scientists are shifting focus from crossword puzzles to something more powerful, dual task exercise. Think of it like multitasking for your neurons, combining light movement with mental engagement. When your body moves and your mind tracks rhythm, direction, or pattern, your prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for planning, memory, and attention, lights up like a Christmas tree. And the best part? It doesn't require a gym, equipment, or youth. A groundbreaking study from the University of Tokyo followed 1,200 adults aged 60 to 80. One group did simple stretching. Another group practiced a 10-minute coordination routine, things like stepping in rhythm, touching opposite knees, or reciting alternating numbers while moving. After 6 months, brain scans showed that the coordination group had 30% more activity in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. They also scored significantly higher on cognitive tests for recall and focus. Similar results came from Harvard's School of Public Health, where researchers found that combining aerobic motion with rhythm and counting improved executive function by over 25%. One of the lead scientists put it simply: the body is the brain's most underused cognitive tool. Now, let's walk through the 10-minute daily sequence scientists recommend. You can do this at home, standing beside a chair or counter for balance. Each minute serves a specific brain function: memory, coordination, spatial awareness, and executive control. Minute 1 to 2, cross-body marches. March in place, bringing your right elbow to your left knee, then switch. This activates both hemispheres of your brain, literally forcing them to communicate. It's the same cross-lateral pattern infants use when learning to crawl. Minutes 3 to 4. Number claps. Clap your hands in different patterns while counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and back to 1, 2. The changing rhythm keeps your cerebellum, motor timing, and frontal cortex, sequencing, engaged simultaneously. Minutes 5 to 6. Step and recall. Step side to side while naming categories: fruits, animals, countries. One word per step. This challenges working memory, the mental scratch pad that tends to decline first with age. Minutes 7 to 8, finger sequences. Touch each finger to your thumb, forward and backward, while reciting the alphabet or counting by twos. This strengthens fine motor control and activates neural circuits tied to language processing. Minute 9, eye tracking. Hold your thumb out in front of you and move it side to side while following with your eyes, keeping your head still. This stabilizes the vestibular system, which affects balance and spatial orientation. Minute 10, controlled breathing. Finish with slow, deep breathing. In for 4 seconds, hold for 4, out for 6. This calms the limbic system, reduces cortisol, and improves oxygen flow to the brain's frontal regions. That's it. 10 minutes. No gym, no equipment, no cost. Just a neural recharge ritual that acts like a daily tune-up for your mind. Let's break down why this works. Each of these micro-challenges forces your brain to bridge motor and cognitive systems, creating what neuroscientists call cross-network activation. When this happens, your brain releases growth factors like BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which acts like fertilizer for neurons. BDNF strengthens existing neural pathways and encourages new ones to sprout, especially in the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. But there's another hidden benefit: blood flow. When you move rhythmically, you pump more oxygen and glucose to your brain, its two main fuels. Studies show that even a single 10-minute session can increase cerebral blood flow by up to 15%, improving attention span immediately after a session. One experiment from McGill University even showed that adults over 65 who performed similar movement plus memory drills had brain scans resembling those of people 10 years younger. So this routine isn't just about avoiding decline, it's about rejuvenation. Meet Margaret, 72, a retired teacher who joined a community neurofitness class in Ontario. She started the same 10-minute sequence after noticing mild forgetfulness. 6 months later, she reported not only sharper memory, but better posture, balance, and even confidence. Her neurologist confirmed measurable improvement in cognitive testing, not because she took a new pill, but because she rewired her brain through movement. There are thousands of stories like hers. People in their 70s and 80s discovering that they can regain mental clarity through this combination of rhythm, coordination, and breath. Because the truth is, your brain doesn't stop learning. It just stops being asked to. So tomorrow morning, before coffee or news headlines, give yourself 10 minutes. March, move, count, breathe. Not for fitness, but for memory. Not for longevity, but for clarity. Because protecting your brain isn't about escaping age. It's about embracing the incredible ability your mind still has to change, adapt, and thrive. If you found this helpful, join our community here at MindOS Health, where we decode the latest science on longevity, movement, and cognitive vitality, one system at a time. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone over 60 who still believes the best years of their mind are behind them. They're not. The brain remains the most renewable organ in the body, and it's waiting for you to turn it back on.